Let's see how this is. So, oh, select a bat tech, Miss Luby. It's up to you. It's up to you, Miss Luby. Oh, Twitch purple. Twitch purple appeals to me. Twitch purple seems fairly on point. Hey, remember that time I nearly kicked my TV over and broke my chair? Purple is sweet. I mean, we both have purple text on Twitch, so. And I'm wearing a purple shirt. Look at my boobs. Let's go for purple. Even my character in South Park wore a little purple outfit. I thought that comment through, didn't I? Okay. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I fucking love cat parkours. Love it. Alright, I'm up for this. Come on, Batman. Show me the way. Convert me. Shitty Hall. Pat Downey. It's an unfortunate name. He was my favourite character. I hope he's got a deep, gruff voice, that Batman. Wow, the frame rate's already fluctuating.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
He's had quite the facial. Oh, come on, don't leave the body there, it's just nasty.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
That's not Christ. Love lifts. Love them.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Got it.
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Don't
Take
need
the
it.
stairs.
I heard stories.
Oh, Batman. He's such a man.
In an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Oh, look, Miss Livy, it's you! With our purple X. Circle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So purple. In the best way possible. I mean, these guys clearly know about Batman. Why would he look at it like, what on earth? Right, let's send him a dick pic.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can
I can
handle
handle
it.
it. I can handle it. Where are the abs? There's no reason to stay around now. MLB.
Shit.
No abs.
The hell
No
they
stay.
go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Fairly inefficient torches. Yeah, see you later. Fairly inefficient torches. Oh yeah, look at you press right. Like a pro, like a PR0. Oh! That was weird. Hey, dick-headed man. Shabazz, you're such a charmer.
Circle up.
You got Shabazz, he's probably got a six-pack. He's clearly like 12 or something, but 14.
What the hell is this?
These guys are dumb. Bye. Bye. He's masturbating. Okay, press X and move. That seems pretty complicated. I did not press buttons to make that happen.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Good advice.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Good advice that you could take, Miss Luby.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Up. X. That's got a nice back. Miss Luby loves her guys to have bullet holes in their back. It's one thing she's always been up for. Is that a low budget Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh dear. That was a lot. I think that was more button presses than in the entirety of any other Telltale game I've ever played. You are already a monster.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Oh, hello.
Behind you, big boy.
I am a cat person. I'm a cat person as well. I love cats.
Heyday.
This is more button presses than I've ever had in probably every Telltale game put together. It's crazy. It's too much game. Too much game. You don't expect actual game in Telltales. That Catwoman. I love cats. I love women.
Stay where you are.
Hate Catwoman.
You're under arrest.
X. Pressed it. Look at him go. He should just do a poo and leave some presents for
You
them.
won't be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Ooh, nice back there. I love cats, and I have a cat.
Without a scratch.
So far.
Nice. I'm gonna have a hard time streaming this. Chat's gonna be so distracting.
Doesn't
Yeah, I
belong
know.
to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Nice voice.
Cut the shit. The law.
I
Don't
love
tell me
pussycats.
that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill.
See, this is my issue with Batman. He's so
Give a good chase. One
he
day
takes
you might
himself so
actually
seriously.
catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
everything Batman says is always so cliched and predictable. Oh my god, there's so many button presses. It's too much game. Too much game. Out my way. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's not cool. I get that this is the intro, so it's supposed to be all dramatic. I don't really like hitting women. I like that one.
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
I'm looking forward to my first Telltale sex scene, where I have to press buttons that flash up on the screen to perform a consistently pleasuring oral, for example.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Classic male and female conversation. Oh, Batman, you idiot! You idiot, Batman! This is some pretty high-level flirting, to be fair.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
That's what she said. Oh my god, two buttons at the same time. My tiny little brain cannot comprehend. Just kiss. Just kiss. Hey, my colour is purple, not red. Oh, there's a red light nearby.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed. You
know what's on that tape?
Are flesh and blood.
Barbie Girl by Aqua.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
Classic American cop.
No.
Oh wait, Batman's white. Oh, God. Now she's only got 8 lives remaining. This is so dramatic. This is how I get to work in the mornings. I'm Catwoman. She bad as Batman. Miss Louvier is the guy that shot me. Him. Wait, I'm not ready.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall. I'm going to play Batman as a nice, gentle guy.
But that's what you crave.
He's in touch with his emotions.
I know men like you.
You wouldn't rather be the chest. That's like me saying I'd rather be boobies.
I bet.
Oh my god, I'm such a bitch. Oh my god.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
She's a wild
Let
kitty, you're right.
tombstones be your family legacy.
He does sound like Jeremy Irons.
Time to save the city.
Go on then, save it. Put your money where your mouth is, Bruce.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long,
there's a
this
chest
city
for you,
has burned
MLV.
with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together,
I don't think there'd be that much button mashing.
and
I think
save
this is
our
I
great city.
think that was just an intro to get in all the bros that buy it thinking it's like a proper
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's
game with actual
largest
gameplay.
backer, could have heard that applause, he would
just so they're not instantly
Well,
like,
there
what the
he
fuck is this? It's talking.
Fashionable and
That's gay.
fashionably late as always.
Guns.
Say hi, Bruce.
Hi Bruce. I was literally thinking that.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
I like her.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave.
I like to make an entrance. Yeah, he does.
Wanted to make an entrance.
Yeah, he does.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent.
Sperm donors.
Grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham.
I hate being someone I'm not.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right.
I want to deal with cats. Look,
Our hope
there's an illegal
is in
cat
hope.
business running in Gotham.
It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what
And we
I
need to
said.
cat
Together, you and
pilotalize
me
on it.
change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
We have to shake that up to make this happen. Introducing Taylor Swift. He did, yeah. I should say I just want to deal with cats.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
Doesn't have any
You
family,
believe
right?
in Dent? We believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead
I could never
this
trust
city
anyone with the
to
name Harvey.
greatness.
Sorry.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like
Now,
it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
Shut up.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster 50
His mouth looks
years
like an
ago,
anus.
Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out
Hey, can you not talk about
vigilante
birds shitting on
justice
people?
like it's the wild
I got shit on
goddamn
by a bird
West.
this year.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum.
Jealous. Yeah, you should be. It was a great
To
experience.
help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
Definitely wasn't fucking
Will be
disgusting.
dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that.
Yeah, preaching to the converted, mate.
Must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I.
Who says this to someone whose parents are dead? Who has that kind of conversation?
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
People don't know what to say. Let's just remind him at every step.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor. I'm eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
You can stay. You can stay. Looking like that, you can stay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the...
Better now that you're here. I am going for that vagina.
Well,
Yeah, I
All
am.
these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master
Fucking
Bruce,
conservative
but,
Republican.
Another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Fucking rich people.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
For the greater good.
Hear him out before you kick him out? Falcone requested to speak with you
I
directly.
do not want a crime boss at my beautiful party.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know,
A word
I've
of
been in
warning
the
that's
market
really a
for
threat.
new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
No space.
You couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
I am not shaking the hand of some mob boss scumbag. Ixnay on the shake.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
I'm not in trouble. I'm half bat. I'm not in trouble.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, you are not invited to the gangbang,
You'll be fine out
Harvey.
there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink.
Harvey comes with me.
We talk alone.
I don't want
Just
him
you
here.
and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience,
What's up,
there's
Dave?
the law,
How are you?
and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
TMI.
So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Yeah, pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these
Lipstick.
are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move, and I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend.
Yeah, that was a poor
One who
shot.
can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare
Danny
talk
Dids.
about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be...
Why is everyone leaving at the same time? It genuinely looks like a zombie
Take
horde.
your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh, sacre bleu! You don't say that to Bruce Wayne, leader of the manor, Batfucker Supreme, Batman. I'm not bad, thanks, Tiddlywinks. Just started playing Batman. Obviously. In other news, the sun rose this morning. Martin McDonald. Oh, I wonder if that Randy guy's going to be on this one. Do you remember Randy was in the credits for the Walking Dead games? Randy. Kristen de Los Santos, that's a good name. Hello, it's me. Oh yeah, look how purple everything is. Love it. What episode is this? I'm not sure. Oh, Tid, you back at work? That sucks. I'll be there tomorrow.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End.
Sync.
Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
It's going to be Barbie Girl. It's going to be Barbie Girl. The master copy of Barbie Girl by Aqua. You know it, you know it. Not the Batman, a Batman. I don't want to see that. I want to see what's on this beautiful tape. Hey Barbie, want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. Jump in. You tried GTA. Hard as balls, right? You really need a team for the heists. Danny Tids. Analyze the data drive at Bat Computer. Movie tickets? No, thank you. Where's the Bat Computer? I'll probably just walk right away from it. Data port. Can you imagine how many different streams you have up at one time? It's where we find out that he's on dial-up still.
Encrypted.
Oh,
I hope there's a really shit decrypting minigame.
A gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Sounds perfect.
Well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
She tried to steal his heart.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
It is going to be, isn't it? It's going to be XXX decrypted. You know it. Yeah, Tids, it was really, really hard. You need to have someone to talk to be able to do those heists. That heist, even though it's difficult. The frame rate on this game is abysmal.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline, but it could mean any number of things.
What's up, Batman?
Money, weapons, drugs.
You're repeating yourself.
Everything flows through that port.
Dave.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet.
What's up, Batman? Alfred's dick is up, Batman.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
I bet it wasn't literal.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully.
See you later, DT. Take it easy, man.
I'll check the codex.
Alright, let's check the codex. X! Oh yeah, look at me go.
Found her.
Found her? What's the fourth item in? Found her. New criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave too many clues behind. Currently, the Gotham City Police Department has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Catwoman is the reporter. Go!
Not much to find.
I like that his data file says
burglaries, break-ins
is written from a personal perspective.
Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Don't compare me to her.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
If you want to catch her, just get a laser pointer and point it around the city. Should be there in seconds.
And not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
All right, Dad.
From mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you
talking about lying's great
someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
How is worrying a gift? Dodgy.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than
Brazzers.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
You're not.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes. With
Get the catnip out.
Your time.
I'm gonna spread some catnip on my dick.
Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
No little bat. Jesus Christ, he looks ripped there. Busting out of his shirt.
Where are you, Oz?
Oz, good TV show. Never watched it. Heard good things though. Hey, little homeless person. So give him some change. Yeah, alright, let's do it. They are scary, right?
Thank you, sir.
Homeless guy will remember that. I'm not going to look at that burning barrel. Just not the way I roll.
Great.
Hate people that do that.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Just 'cause he just texted you 2 seconds ago to say he was running late. Hey, smoking man.
Hey.
Beat it.
Where's the Oz? Okay, yeah, I get it. There's a lot of graffiti. Let's look at this statue. I'm sure it's worth looking at.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
Was one hot statue.
The hell are you
Hot
waiting
BTS.
for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
And him.
Gentlemen. Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
I didn't even press it. I didn't even press it.
Stay down.
Ooh.
This used to be
Nice.
a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Great attack, mate. Great attack.
my park! Mine! You hear that?
Yeah, it's like you, Miss Livy. That's how you introduce people to
Hey,
yourself.
Bruce, you've got a little,
Seaman.
Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
You went too far.
Someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them.
Yeah, in my mind.
2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Dick
Back when
pics.
it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust.
Shouldn't have spent it all on prostitutes and churros then, should he?
Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party...
You're right, it's his life. If he wants prostitutes and churros,
hesitate
let
a
him.
bit. Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Yeah,
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no?
It's exactly like you, Miss Luffy. Every time you meet him, you're excited about hanging out and you just talk about how you want to kill someone.
And I'm here to let
Bring down the tone.
Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Fight some homeless.
See, throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
They totally should have kissed then. Kissed and made up. Remember when we ran around here as kids? Thanks, Alfred. Yeah, exactly. Why not? Bring Batman in a new direction. Anyway, it's not gay if you don't push back. Oh, damn.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
There's actually not very many people here. considering it's a press conference.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about
Ada's
Arkham
mouth is here.
Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors,
That was a catwalk
Arkham
walk.
has been a breeding
Nice.
ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out,
I would totally
or God
text
forbid,
while I'm in a
escape,
situation like
are
this.
even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Alfred is one demanding
But today, with a sizable
boyfriend.
contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
Damn Skippy.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
Tim Burton's
A
Batman.
hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate
Talk
cost
about giving the
defending
secret away. Jesus.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Piss.
My parents were heroes that night. And we can all learn from their sacrifice.
We can't. It is a nice
Today,
colour. It's
on
just
the
the way I piss.
anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne. And
Oh, I was
usher in
covering
a
up. I
new
thought it said we
era of
dedicate to
healing for
Thor.
Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham
That's what I'm
Asylum?
talking about.
What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us
Yeah,
to focus
Miss Vale.
on
Whew.
Gotham's future.
Damn.
All right, who's up next?
I'd send out a dick pic.
You there.
Unelected.
Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I like that you can tell which characters matter because they've actually had effort put into their faces, as opposed to ones that are
Harvey
clearly
is
just
the
there
one
for
who
one
invited
scene.
him. Bruce? Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
I like that he has to name his father's name.
Transactions connected to organized crime.
Just in case he
going
doesn't
back
know who he
years,
is.
And continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this?
Yes, yes. My family legacy is built on lies, yes.
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
Mr. Wayne, is it true you can go pumping hard for half an hour without stopping?
Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
How about? Bit rude. Bit rude.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be
making a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
I do find it hard to empathise with multimillionaires.
Of course, sir.
I mean, they're human, but no,
I meant what I said,
know,
Phil, not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place.
they shouldn't call it Wayne Enterprises. They should call it Wenterprises. Who authorized this?
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this
Telltale should make a Suits game. Get the hell out of my
Gotta
office.
serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Alright, Mr. Serious, whatever. Yeah, I picked up the photo. Interaction. Oh no. Don't want a picture like that, Ray.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Got it.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Badass McGee, how's it going? No problem at all. No problem at all. I want
Bruce.
a piece of
First
you, so
mayor's
you can turn up
office, now
unannounced
Wayne
whenever
Manor.
you like.
Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention.
Yeah, you can.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Gee, I wonder who it could be. Could it be the guy that we
Obviously, some of them
insulted?
identify themselves.
Who is a mob
We
boss that controls
no
the media?
idea who it could be. I mean,
You established that
no one's even
earlier.
done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket.
Ever
He
beat
crashed
Amnesia?
Harvey's
No, I
fundraiser
didn't
and pretty
actually.
much said, hop in.
Well, maybe
That's
you
too
can
many
instill
games
a
to play,
little
man.
fear in you will
Too
make
many
you
games,
jump.
too little time.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham
I'm a
need to hear.
dick. I'm a dick, and I'll prove that by sending you unsolicited dick pics for you to publish in the paper.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Oh, Miss Vale, I like what I see and like what I
I hate
hear.
to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a
wedding.
coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
All right.
A warrant? What the hell's
Yep.
going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
He fucking Weinsteined it.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this. I swear.
I mean, as an investor,
I just don't
you could
get it.
definitely get him to
Why
do
would Hill
pretty much
stick
whatever
his
you want.
neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem
I didn't
too thrilled
ask,
about
I
the
said
fundraiser.
it's him.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can.
Oh my god, chocolate.
Get in the
Oh
way
my
of
god, I
this
want chocolate so
investigation,
bad.
Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that.
I'll send you a picture of what I had last night.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Oh, someone beats his wife.
No, just glad you made it.
Something just as sweet as Miss Vale. Mm.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
She's the fucking cat.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Barbie Girl by Aqua.
I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Prostitute.
Stock
Sorry,
market, huh?
lady of the night. Sorry, sex worker.
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
Don't say woof, say meow.
Do you?
My god.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Woof. Can we start saying woof regularly?
Excuse
MLB.
me a moment.
Ooh, I really want chocolate. Woof. brooding sexual tension. I hope he looks me in the eye and just goes, woof.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Cat lady, lady of the night, high risk, high reward. Exactly.
How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on you. Don't
Hey,
worry.
kitty, you're so creepy,
I'm
Miss
not gonna
Libby.
expose you. Yes.
Hey, kitty, kitty,
I'm
kitty, kitty.
curious about
Woof.
something though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me.
That's because we're BFFs. That's how I knew.
You have something that belongs to me.
Look how big that mug
I want
is.
it back.
I know it's perspective, but it literally looks as big
This
as
is
that face.
awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me too.
His
Hope you're
innocence.
getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw
Woof.
around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I don't owe you anything.
Woof's
Concerns
me
are
out.
on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen,
Look,
I don't have a lot of
I'm more of a by myself in front of the
My
computer
employer is expecting
with a
me to
sock
drop it off.
act.
Just give it back.
The address now.
No, give me the drive.
Yeah, exactly. I like that we both said the same thing. Just you said it in a classier manner.
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat.
I hope she just draws dick butt.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
Yeah, there's so much sexual attraction. Although I'm still hashtag
Sorry,
team at
but
Vicky Vale.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then.
Just
Don't
like
forget
Kyle
to
from
change
South
into your
Park.
suit.
See you later. Woof. Don't screw it up.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
She's lost her contacts.
Sound of an ambush.
It's always hard to
Stay
find
on
them.
guard.
Because when you're not getting contacts in, it's going to be more difficult to see, isn't it? Do I get to press X to open the door? Oh. Yeah, where are they? Oh no! He looks like he's zombified. Ugh. I don't know why I made that noise. Instant regret.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
What's that? Exploded human remains. Nice. Is that what your spaghetti look like? love this purple. Loving it.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Exactly, with me pausing all.
Very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
What's this? What's this? I've already looked at the scorch. Oh, I've got to analyse it. Alright, let's analyse it. How do I analyse it? Could it be X?
Whatever exploded
X.
did
X,
so
X, X,
in
X,
enough
X.
force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
The decrypting was a letdown. Hopefully we'll have a poor, low-quality photo that we can enhance to some absurd resolution later. Okay. Canister fragment. Is that it? Is that all that is in this entire place? A canister fragment?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Your point of entry's melted.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
He's had such a crazy bukkake session.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Piss. Hey, shot cop.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Let's look at the unscorched area. There was something here.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Yeah, absolutely full of water. I agree. Alright. What do we need to connect this to? Unscorched area. You see his eyes go purple?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
The cop is totally half empty. Oh, look at this guy!
That bad?
Fit. Shall I examine the clawed off face? Yes, I probably should.
Face
Who wouldn't?
slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Really looks like zombies, you're right. Oh, I thought I was going to examine his penis then.
Skyline Club.
I love that Batman puts stuff in what could be his pocket. Hey, burn cop, what's up?
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh no. Gross.
Sensors say it's an incendiary.
That was not sexy.
Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Now you've got a big open hole. Let's
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Alright. Oh, there's an incendiary bullet. that's not what it was. What could we link this to? I can't really see anything that we could link to a ripped up face. I didn't realise it went out this far. Oh, how about the fragment?
Could be.
I'm such a detective, I know. White Rose.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting.
Send the drones hunting.
Every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Thanks, Alfred. Alfred, you shouldn't be such a yes man. Okay, I really thought those two would link together. Clearly not. How about linking this? Alfred's the best. Alfred's a goddamn lad, isn't he? Stop it, I don't want to link anything with a ripped up face. Those two won't link together. Oh, maybe they will.
Never seen a bullet do that.
Come on.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Someone couldn't do that with their bare hands, surely.
Could make them psychotic.
Alright, so it's only his face we've got left to link with something. I think I swear we'd already tried linking it with this. Yeah, Batman's completely psychotic. Sorry, Brucey baby.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Thank you so much, Miss Libby. Thank you so much.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim.
Then things turned grim. Like it wasn't grim enough already.
Nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. He was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Escape.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna grapple to it. Whee! I thought your grappling hook got stolen by that. Woof. Use bat tech. I didn't realise this would have like investigatory aspects to it. Look at that bat tech.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
He definitely only has one. Look at him. He's poor. Woof. Even if we never play any more of this, random woofs have to go on and on for the foreseeable future. Even if we never stream or watch any, if you never watch any of my streams again, just random woofs, please.
Phosphorus spike.
And whispers.
Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Cigarette. Harsh.
Killing time.
I don't believe it would still be lit. Oh, sorry. I'm cool, aren't I? Oh, that cigarette is totally lit.
Spot. So where did he go?
Someone's had some radioactive sex here.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Oh, Batman. You take yourself so seriously.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard.
Woof.
Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
That guy's definitely had his teeth
You
done.
can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you.
It's a voice, isn't it? It's definitely a voice.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Such a charmer.
It's true what they say about you. You're a freaking animal.
Why is there no woof option?
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan.
That's hot.
Or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
There's not enough woofing in this game. Ooh, that's intimidating by hitting the barrels. I'm not a violent character.
Tell me.
Batman is pervy.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
Goat chasing penal department.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Oh, Batman, you're such a horn dog. Do I want to do this? This is a bit gross.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know!
Should I break the arm? Should I break the arm? I think it's just a bit nasty, isn't it?
I swear! You're bastard!
I'm a bastard! Break.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
We can. Woof 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 woof. Lieutenant Gordon noted your violence. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hurt a dangerous criminal that killed cops. Batman's Woof going to be the best. Woof!
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
Woof.
You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Look, I did
what you had to, but at what cost? We
His
both
arm.
know how this argument goes.
That was his masturbating arm as well.
Especially now, during this
really harsh.
preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Oh, 96% decrypted.
Bruce, good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
Excuse me, my mum was not a man.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them.
Woof.
In fact, I think you're the only one who can.
That's a bit twisted, keeping cinema tickets covered in your parents'
Sometimes I wish I could.
blood. Right by where you spend all your
That
time.
night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That
All right,
is
Kylie
your
Minogue.
gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I have to move on.
Yeah, you do. We can't let our childhood traumas rule our
Can't let
lives.
their memory hold me back anymore.
There's nothing holding me back. Good old Shawn Mendes. Woof.
Well, work to the rescue, it seems. Shall we?
I'd love it if it was decrypted. It was just a load of dog videos, like dogs doing funny things. Oh. Oh shit. No, it won't be cat videos. Bat computer.
Egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
Alfred looks hench.
This is it, Alfred.
Think.
With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Yeah.
Vicky.
Yes, Ms.
Yeah, let's get Vicky in.
She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Well, I could choose the boring old man, or I could choose the sexy, lovely Vicky. Vicky.
She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
through the anus.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
Oh, I like how they wrote ever. If she's with the bad guy, I'm gonna cry. I have faith in humanity because I haven't been working. She's just a nice girl. Go on, write me a French sentence.
This is big.
J'adore la français.
You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I want to turn the entire city against Falcone.
This is big. Oh my god.
Once this story drops, every single
I didn't even pick up on that.
With Falcone will turn their back on him.
Why give it to me? Well, because I really want to put my penis in your vagina and move it back and forth until I ejaculate. Is that not obvious, Vicky?
Wondering what the cost is going
Otherwise, I would definitely have given it to the head of police.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I'll protect you, I promise.
That is one way of saying it, yeah.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
Oh, if only she knew! If only she knew!
Crime in the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and
She's gonna meet Batman. She's gonna be like, "You're not Bruce
He's
Wayne."
even capable of that. If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence.
I think you'll find that called
not on
Popo.
every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too.
There's a bullet in the gun. Bye, Vicky.
It's done.
LY.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Oh, yes.
Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh my god, I really, really want there to be a QTE where I have to just like hold left, press right, and that's cool. That's cool. That is cool. I was not expecting that to happen. Although if he has an accident as Bruce Wayne, they would definitely find out. I don't know whether that's strictly something that's possible, the car changing like that, but that was cool. But I also really wanted that QT where I have to get changed in the car by holding left and tapping X. Oh, he's so wet. He's so wet. We're gonna meet Catwoman. She's gonna be so hard.
Drones, cameras, and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
I'm Batman. Woof. I'm so wet. Alright, balcony. Let's look at that. Yeah, alright, let's look at the balcony. There's nothing going on here, is there? That is a good point of entry. Alright, alright. I'm moving this drone. Where's Falcone? You're a lot more observant than me, Miss Luby, so let me know if you do see him. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Is that him? Patrons. Damn them. Patrons. 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 He's there. Shut up, Miss Luby! God! Bullying me like that. Rose.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oh, Batman, you're so lacking in charisma. He's a lot more charismatic when he's Bruce Wayne than when he's Batman. I guess I just find people with flaws a lot more relatable.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
It's gotta be.
It won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
You see butts and you cannot lie.
Stealth not an option.
I mean, that's not very stealthy.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
It's got massive purple lights on the bottom of it. She's looking right at it. Oh, I didn't realise I can move up.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
No. No, the camera doesn't work like that. So we could smack his head into the coffee table? Yes. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Mobster. Oh, entryway gunman. How could we take him down? Marble pillar? Smack his head into the marble pillar? I'm seeing the theme here. Mobster. No, mobster is a it's like a comic book word. It's not already something people actually use. No, I'm happy with that. That's a good way to take him down. What about this dude here? Mobster. Let me guess, we smack his head into the railing. Yeah, it's definitely a theme developing here. Just put my finger right in my ear. That wasn't what I meant. Alright, any other mobsters? I forgot that guy. Oh, he's one as well, okay.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
You can call me Al. Hanging light. Hanging light on his head. Okay. I'm gonna need to do some serious X pressing, aren't I, for this?
Your plan of attack.
I'm going in. You can tell he's good at foreplay.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Oh, Alfred! You cheeky little devil! Hey, sir, how do you feel about railings? X! Oh, yeah, I press X like a complete pro. Oh! I like that you said circle, and it was actually circle. If the next one's X, you'll be completely right. Oh, fuck. Close, Miss Libby. You love me like XO. Alright, let's throw my batarang at that. Yes. That scream did not match her reaction. Excusez-moi. That was a punch to the penis. That's breaking a gentleman's rule. A rule that goes unspoken of, but it's a rule. Bye! Oh, look at this guy! Look how ugly and fat he is! Uh-oh. Oh, nice one, mate. Nice one.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right.
Show yourself. He's gonna get his dick out and be like, woof. Nice. That would hurt so much. In fact, if that's on your spine, that would probably disable him.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Oh, I love electromagnetic pulses. Why would you laugh at that?
You think that's gonna work?
Yes.
I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
That's phallic. This game's kind of dorky.
Explosives armed.
My suit,
Fire when ready.
my suit, my suit, my suit. My lovely lady loves. Oh, oh. He's got worse hair than me. Oh, that was mamma mia, bella pasta. Dog.
Now.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks.
Woof.
The white
Yeah,
rose.
damn right.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
I mean, did he really think that was going to work?
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
I got a feeling his friend Oz is going to be involved.
Gotham's watching now.
Why introduce a character and then have him not be there?
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow.
Brutalize him
Ah,
or arrest him. Arrest him. We're in front of TV cameras. People already think I'm a bastard. Don't need to be seen killing on TV. Woof.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What? Sacre bleu!
Thanks for the assist.
Je ne comprende.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Classic American police. I know my costume's black and everything, but there's no need to live up to such goddamn stereotypes. Boom. Little bat.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in
Jack Ryder,
was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is
great
well
reporting.
overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family.
And in completely unrelated news,
Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family
seems incredibly unfair, right?
It's a work of fiction.
Miss Levy? That seems really unfair.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Dramatic entrance. That's a very, very good piece of advice, Miss Levy.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Drama! Drama! Love a bit of drama. Love a bit of drama. Ooh. Damn. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 32% of players shut him out with a private meet. Is that it? Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? Yes, most people did. Share this choice. No, thank you. Yeah, because most, so 85.4% of people wanted to have sexual relations with Vicky. Oh, I'm really surprised. I thought most people would have broken his arm. Obviously made a bad choice there. What? 70. Jesus Christ. People obviously don't want to have intercourse with her as much as I imagine. How did Batman deal with... Nice. Nice. That news story would have been a lot worse if I'd killed him. Little bat.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets.
All right,
I
trailer.
would never betray them.
Was that it? Was that the next time on Batman?
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce,
what?
The Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for
Catwoman again.
I have to distance myself.
Oh, the sexual tension is brimming off the screen.
The truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Alright, mate. Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold.